been so many gunshots for so many years that some people in Shreveport are becoming numb to the violence.
But the violence bears a burden we all are paying. We examine
from paganism. The brothers that stayed out in that, that's all we talk about.
You see the prophets out here with the gospel, you think that we playing or something, You see the army and yeah, we the sons of God and we stand for something. Israel, to have power with God and man prevail, you know the Israel, the flex on them. Jesus ain't mad cause I know why they raging. They know the most high can. So step on them, 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 yeah, step on them, yeah, step on them, 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 yeah, step on them, yeah, step on them, yeah, step on them, yeah, step on them, step on them, step on them, step on him, step on him, step on his arms, step on his legs, step on his chest, step on his head. Let me just beat him in back of the head and remind about all of the things that he did.
Hey brother, you know what? Who you are according to the Bible?
I don't want you to put me up on it. Tell me who I am.
Okay, so I want you to look on this side.
Yes, sir.
Where do you see yourself on this side?
I was looking at the Jude, the African American blacks.
So you African American. That's your nationality?
That's what we were brought up to talk.
Brought up.
Yeah.
So you don't descend from two white men, do you?
Nah.
Right. So if we look up the word, what is that? African? African comes from this guy named Leo Scipios Africanus.
Okay.
White man from Rome. And then America, yes sir, America, you look that up, it comes from a man named Amerigo Vespucci. That's another Italian guy. He's an Italian map maker.
Talk that then.
Alright, so you don't descend from two white men.
Nah, I don't.
Alright, so they try to discontinue us from our heritage. Give me the Jeremiah 17. They discontinued you from what we're actually supposed to know. You know, like our nationality, our customs, our dietary laws. They discontinue that from us all. And now they saying that we ain't even got to keep God's laws. And that's our heritage for us. You know what I'm saying? God gave that to us as an heritage.
Okay.
Watch this read.
Jeremiah chapter 17 verse 4.
Bring it up.
And thou, even thyself, shall discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies.
So are you serving your enemy? You serving it? You ain't serving?
I ain't trying to serve the enemy.
You are serving them. You pay taxes, right?
I pay taxes.
Right. So in the land of your enemy, you've lost your heritage.
Come on now.
Right. You got a dress code. You got a dietary law. You got a Sabbath day you got to keep. You got new moons. You know, Pentecost. All the feast days that you got to keep. That's your heritage. Jeremiah said we were discontinued from that in the land of our captivity.
Right.
All right. So how did we get over here as a people on this side of the land?
The boat.
On a boat. You want me? I'm gonna show you that in this Bible. All right. Give me Deuteronomy 28:68. All right. Deuteronomy 28:68. They took our names from us. You know what I'm saying? What's your last name? Johnson.
Yep.
You John's son. You know what I'm saying? The slave master's son.
Right.
You know, that we lost our name. We discontinued from everything that we knew. You know what I'm saying? That God gave us. But he allowed it. And I'm going to show you why he allowed that too, all right?
Okay.
Read.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 68.
Bring it up.
And the Lord shall bring thee unto Egypt again with ships.
So the Lord said he's going to bring us to Egypt again with ships. But let the Bible explain to you what Egypt is, okay?
Okay.
Read.
Exodus chapter 20 and verse 2. I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt.
Remember Moses took the children of Israel out of Egypt?
Right.
It was allowed by the Most High God. Read.
Out of the land of Egypt. Out of the house of bondage.
Okay, so it said Egypt is what?
Bondage.
House of bondage. So when we hear Egypt over here in Deuteronomy 28:68, we're going to plug bondage in there, okay?
There you go.
Read.
And the Lord shall bring thee unto bondage again with ships.
So he said he's going to bring you into Egypt again, bondage with ships. Look at that. We was in cargo slave ship. This is called the transatlantic slave trade.
Yeah.
They
That's what's
packed
on the
us
Bible.
together. Yes, sir. They packed us together like sardines. You know what I'm saying? Everybody defecating on each other. You got to smell everybody's bowel movements. You know, women is menstruating all over each other. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We had to go through these things to get over here to the land of our captivity. That was our mode of transportation.
Right.
And that's what the scripture just said too. Watch this, read.
And the Lord shall bring thee unto Egypt again
Bondage again
with ships,
with cruise boat,
ships,
on an airplane,
ships,
with slave ships, cargo slave ships.
Right.
All right?
Yeah.
Read.
by the way whereof I spake unto thee.
Just like it's written right here. He spoke it like that back in the day. Read.
Thou shalt see it no more again.
So we ain't never gonna, we ain't gonna see our homeland as a whole. You know, it might be some people journey there here and there, but not as a nationality.
Right.
That's not our homeland no more. You know what I'm saying? We're kicked out of that homeland. I ain't gonna say that ain't our homeland. Excuse me,
How we get
my
back from
language. How we get back from that?
Yeah.
Keeping God's commandments.
That's okay.
Keeping God's commandments.
There you go. Deuteronomy 30.
Get Deuteronomy 30. Lord, finish that out, then get Deuteronomy 30:19.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you.
So can't Jesse Jackson get us out of this? Obama can't get us out of this.
Right.
Who else?
on
Huey
yourself.
P. Newton can't get us out of this. The gang, Harriet Tubman can't get us out of this. None of the gangs. You know,
Yeah.
it's gonna take a phenomenon. You wanna know what that phenomenon is?
What it's gonna
Keeping God's commandments.
be? What it is.
We got to keep God's commandments in the faith of Christ. That's the only thing that's going to be able to redeem us, buy us back. You know what I'm saying? We were once there, but we were discontinued. So we got to be redeemed back. All right? Read Deuteronomy 19, 30 and 19.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 30 verse 19. I call heaven and earth to record this day against you, that I have set before you life and death.
So he set before you life and death. You know, keeping God's commandments or not. All right? Read.
Blessing and cursing. Therefore, choose life.
You got to choose life. Read. We're going to show you what life is here in a second too. Read.
Okay.
That both thou and thy seed may live.
So that's the only way we're going to live. Proverbs 72. All right? That's the only way we're going to live. All right, go get 18. 8.
And thou shalt return and obey the voice of the Lord, and do all his commandments which I command thee this day.
All right, so you got to return. That's how you're going to be redeemed. You got to be returned back to the Lord and do his will, obey him. Get Psalms 40. Psalms 48. We got to return back to our customs.
Right.
You got to turn back to that. They got us going to church on Sunday. Right?
Right.
They got us worshiping Christmas. They got us keeping Thanksgiving. 4th of July. Where was we at in 4th of July?
Come on now.
Huh? We was doing this where we was in 4th of July.
Yeah. That's right.
This where we were. We was picking cotton, sugar cane.
Come on now.
All right? 1776. That Constitution was not talking about us being equal.
That's right.
All right? But we are equal. We're actually above.
That's right.
All right? He said we're a chosen nation, but he allowed it to happen like this because of our sin. All right?
Yeah.
Read.
The book of Psalms chapter 40 and verse 8. I delight to do thy will, oh my God. Yea, thy law is within my heart.
So you got to delight to do God's laws. It's got to be in your heart. You know what I'm saying? It's your heart according to the Bible.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All right, so back in the day, we didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? We're still not doing that because, like I said, like the scripture say, we were discontinued from all that.
Yep.
All right? So get Deuteronomy. What you got for me?
Jumping on for you.
Yeah, get Deuteronomy 28:15. I'm going to show you why we don't know this, you know what I'm saying, today.
Right.
You know, we've been assimilated to all the heathenist customs to where, you know, we won't even jump the gate no more. You know how like you to train the dog?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He used to jump the
That's
gate,
how- yeah,
but
that's
he
how
don't
it
jump the
brought
gate
on
no
to
more. He programmed. So he
Yeah.
got us so programmed to where we ain't going nowhere.
Hey, man.
Unless we start keeping God's commandments. And then we beat our eyes and start opening.
Come on now.
Read what you got.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So this is what happened to us.
Yeah.
We didn't hearken. It came to pass where we didn't listen to the Most High God. Read.
And this what happened.
To observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So you a smart guy, man.
Come on, man.
I know you,
right
man.
there
What's
in
the
the
curse, man?
We see
Good
how-
thing or bad
That's
thing?
a bad thing.
Right. So our neighborhoods, for instance, is our neighborhoods cursed?
Man, you know they cursed.
Yes, sir. Is our job fields cursed?
It's all
We the
cursed.
last hire, first fire,
Come
right?
on now.
Read what you got. Verse 16.
Verse 16, cursed shalt thou be in the city.
All right, cursed in the city, like we just said.
Right here.
Our city's trashed
see it.
all
We
over
see
the
it.
place. Women dressing out of order. These our young men killing each other, oppressing the neighborhood.
Come on now.
You know, fighting over street corners that they do not own.
Come on now.
You know,
Yeah.
their name ain't even on the street sign.
Boy, come on now. Come on now.
Yes, sir.
Talk that.
Read what you got.
Cursed shalt thou be in the city,
Yeah.
and cursed shalt thou be in the field.
This how we were cursed in the field.
Yeah.
This how we was cursed in the field.
Yeah.
You got them
Boy,
picking
you got it, boy.
cotton.
got it.
You know, it might be some more cotton right there. Sugar cane, tobacco fields. Them the fields we cursed in. And then you bring it up today. Today's speed, we cursed in the job field, right? We the last hire, first fire. Your degree, you could have a degree in your field
Come on now.
and make the highest grade in that class. You know what I'm saying? Then you can get the oppressor to come in, and his grades was nowhere near yours, and he get the highest pay in that job.
Man, y'all do y'all thing. Man.
Yes, sir.
Man,
We need able-bodied men like you, brother, because it takes you. You know what I'm saying, to help us get our people out of the community.
Y'all in, man.
At 3713 Lakeshore Drive, right on the back of that pamphlet.
In
Yes,
Queensboro.
sir. In Queensboro. Lakeshore and Jewella.
13.
Yes, sir.
Man, y'all keep it
We
going.
used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission, minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold, from Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.